left, Menu on the right. 31 laps to go, and it is go. Fabulous start by Menu. Up to first. Radicic and Burt both past Tim Harvey. Into Duffus. It's Menu, Rydell, Radicic. Burt is fourth. Harvey is down to fifth position. Into McIntyre's. Round they go. And 21, Leslie passes Bailey on the outside. Oh, somebody to Peugeot, raising the dust. Up to the chicane. It's a 75-mile-an-hour snake. Out of the chicane, Menu leads, Rydell second, just like race one. Radicic is third in the Ford, Burt is fourth in the other Ford. Up to the right-hander at Clark's at 105 miles an hour. Menu, Rydell, Radicic. Harvey passes Burt up into fourth position. We're with Burt now, that's Harvey ahead of us. On to the hairpin. Now, this is the end of the lap. It's Renault, Volvo, Ford and the rest of them, led by Brabham's BMW. There is Hoy's Renault. Oh, and Tarquini and Sugden touch each other going into the right-hander. Now we're with Watts, who's got Sugden and Tarquini ahead of him. Adam McIntyre's up to the chicane. Brabham, Cleland, Hoy, Bailey, that's how close it is. There's the race leader. Menu, Rydell is second, Radicic third, Harvey fourth. The rest go through. Now we're with Will Hoy, who's in 10th position. John Cleland ahead. 9th isn't good for Cleland. He's leading the championship. Railway Bend at 115. Turn into the hairpin. And Hoy is fighting for 9th place. He's right up alongside John Cleland as they come out of the right-hander into the straight, up to the crest. Now this is really quick. It's about 130 miles an hour. Down to the right-hander at Duffus, into a new lap. There they go. Hoy on the left, Cleland on the right. Hoy's got the line and he goes through ahead of John Cleland up into 9th position. Now we're back again with Cleland. Only 1 point for 10th place. Out of McIntyre's, up to the chicane again. The Vauxhall just doesn't seem happy here at Knockhill. There's Hoy up on 2 wheels. Up to Clark's. Now, Hoy 9th, Cleland 10th, Tarquini in the Alfa Romeo 11th, Bailey number 11 is 12th, and his teammate Sugden is behind him as the leaders come through to complete the lap. Menu, Rydell, Radicic, Harvey, Burt. Burt goes off. Slides across the tarmac into the gravel trap and out of it. It's an absolute miracle that nobody hit him. James Kay just missed him. He rejoins in front of Will Hoy, number 22. And on they go. And Burt is stationary. The marshal's trying to remove him. His race is over, obviously. Now here's a replay. We're with Kelvin Burt. He's doing about 130 miles an hour as he approaches Duffus. Turns in for the right-hander much too early. I can't imagine what happened. Slides across the tarmac into the gravel trap, back across on the track, and they all missed him. Incredible. And here's a battle. Sugden, Watts, Cicotto, number 16 in the BMW. With Patrick Watts, Sugden is ahead of us. Cicotto right behind. Up to Railway Bend again. To the hairpin. Sugden protecting his line. Watts trying to dive through on the inside. And Cicotto's going through inside both of them. Cicotto's taking both of them. He's done it. He's passed Watts on the right. We're with Watts. He's passed Sugden, but Cicotto's passed him. That 25-kilogram weight reduction is helping the BMW. Duffus, 4 as 1. Bailey, Cicotto, Watts, Sugden, Toyota, BMW, Peugeot, Toyota. Round McIntyre's, up to the chicane again. Wonderful racing, and this is the midfield. Through the chicane. Cicotto, Watts, Sugden. And number 77 is Matthew Neal leading the privateers. It's a new lap at Duffus, and Rydell in the Volvo is still harrying Alain Menu. Radicic is third, Harvey is fourth. There's David Leslie's Honda, 5th position. Brabham is 6th, ahead of Kay and Will Hoy's Renault. The rest of them go through. There's Johnny Cicotto, and he's going off. Slides backwards, nearly hits the tyre barrier. He's just missed it, but he's in the gravel trap. He's got it going. Is he going to keep it going? It's a rear-wheel drive, don't forget. And even 007 would find this a tough assignment. But there's the battle for sixth. Brabham's BMW, K's Honda, Hoy's Renault, Cleland's Vauxhall, and they're together. Round the hairpin. Brabham staying ahead. Excellent drive. There's his teammate, Johnny Cicotto, rejoining. Well down, but lots of applause. Off he goes, back into the race. Gathering speed. Oh, and Simon Harrison off again. Dreadful day for Simon and Peugeot. But he looks perfectly okay, and that is the important thing. The marshals come to help him out of the car, and there's a bigger gap now between Alain Menu there, number 2, leading the race, and Ricard Rydell in second place, up to the chicane. Let's see. Menu, Rydell just under a second, Radicic is third. There's Tim Harvey fourth, fastest lap, 6/100ths of a second off Rydell's lap record. It looks like Menu's got the measure of Rydell. It looks like Radicic has got the measure of Harvey. That's Leslie in 5th place. Best yet for Honda if he stays there. And David Brabham still leads that 4-car battle for 6th place. Matthew Neal doing well, number 77, look out for him. There he is, leading the privateers in the Ford Mondeo. And Rob Kravitz in another Ford Mondeo is second again in the privateers race. That's Nigel Smith and Richard Kay, third and fourth in the privateers contest. And Derek Warwick and Jeff Allam are fighting for a place, and Jeff Allam has replaced the injured James Thompson. We're with Warwick now, round McIntyre's, looking ahead, climbing the hill to the chicane. Left, right, over the curbs. Now up to 105 miles an hour for the approach to Clark's, the right-hander. Over the curb, over, and he's off, he's off. Listen to him, he's keeping the engine running, fantastic. He's facing the right way, brilliant recovery. Derek Warwick, number 55 in the Alfa Romeo. Now here's a replay, let's see what happened. Well, he did it all by himself with no help. Over the curb, just loses it. Not difficult to do. Over the track, onto the grass on the other side. Jeff Allam and Matthew Neal managed to avoid him. Derek spins, but he keeps the engine running back onto the tarmac, facing the right way. Nice bit of driving. Now here's Brabham. He's got his hands full. Right behind him, James Kay in the Honda. Right behind him is Will Hoy, and right behind him is John Cleland. 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. There's Will Hoy, and we're in car with him now. That's Kay ahead. This is 130 miles an hour on the approach to the hairpin. Into it, out of it. Hoy accelerates up through the gears. No, he's not. He's got a problem. Past him goes Cleland. It looks like his gearbox has gone. Same problem as Menu. There goes Tarquini. Off the track, out of the race goes Will Hoy. Second race in succession, up comes the bonnet. And Mephistopheles with the horns is Dick Goodman, and he's obviously decided that Will Hoy's race is over. So's Will, helmet off. Poor Will, he's having a dreadful season. All his luck is bad luck. Well, hopefully it'll be better next time. It certainly needs to be. Away he goes, and a duffus. Brabham's BMW has caught Leslie's Honda. He's 5th. So, turn in. It's Leslie, Brabham, Kay in the other Honda. John Cleland, number 4, is in 8th position. Honda, BMW, Honda, Vauxhall, round McIntyre's. Duffus. This is Jeff Allam on the left in the Vauxhall. Patrick Watts in the Peugeot. He's 12th, no, or is he? He's off. Off he goes. That's where Cicotto went off. But he's managed to regain the track. Now he's got to try and catch Jeff Allam, and that's going to take some doing. He's lost his momentum, he's lost speed through the chicane. On he goes. And Radicic is sideways. Puncher, look. Left rear, puncher, past him go 4. Leslie, Brabham, Kay and Cleland. Paul Radicic is out for the second race in succession. So now this is a race for 4th. Brabham, Kay, Kay's on the inside, passing number 20, his teammate David Leslie. Cleland is right with them. We're with Leslie now. Cleland goes past, And Leslie has lost 3 places. Cleland ahead is now up into 6th position. That's better for him to Duffus. 6th is better than 8th, but Cleland seeing his championship lead wither. Can he get past and improve his position? He's going to have a job because we're coming up to the last lap with Alain Menu leading. Round they go, through the chicane. Brabham is staying ahead, and it looks to me as though he is going to stay ahead for the rest of the race, and that'll be very welcome points for him and for BMW. And at the chicane, Alain Menu is almost home to win number 4 and 24 lovely championship points. There he goes up the hill. Checkered flag, Menu wins for Williams-Renault. If he hadn't had his gearbox break, it could have been 48 points. But if is a big word in motor racing. Never mind, victory for Alain, 18 points for Rydell and 12 for Harvey. Well done, David Brabham and James Kay. That's Honda's best finish yet, but only 6 for John Cleland, who won 4 of the last 5 races. So it's a happy Alain Menu after all. Going home with a win is a great feeling. And now the points gap between the top 3 is much closer. 34 between Cleland and Rydell, and only 8 between Rydell and Alain Menu. Not a great day for John Cleland, who wanted to do well at home, but nothing to complain about for Volvo's Rickard Rydell, who's right back on form.
I would have liked 2 wins today, really, to have a chance to catch John Cleland, but I mean, a win in a second has to be all right, and just hope we can perform as well at the other tracks.
It's even closer in the Manufacturers' Championship, with only 32 points between Vauxhall in the lead and Renault in 3rd place. And there are still 8 races to go. But 2 wins in the Total Cup contest for Matthew Neal have given him nearly a 2-race lead over Richard Kay, and that'll make Matthew more than hard to catch.
Well, the next 2 rounds are at Brands